Hi, welcome to Yoga with Elli at Switch. We're going to work today towards Mandala Namaskar, which is movement around all the mat. It means just really using all of the mat. We're going to learn the postures and we're going to tie it together at the end. So let's go. Take ourselves to the end of the mat. Find ourselves in Tadasana. Stack the feet underneath the hips. Draw the shoulders back and down. Raise the chest. Soften the shoulders. Fix your gaze. Take your awareness to the breath. Feel the rooting down to the ground as you lengthen through the neck, lengthen through the head, and take your awareness to the strength of the body. Relax. Just breathe in and out and allow the breath to find its way around the body as you prepare the body for movement. Let's just relax the arms. Nice and easy, start to walk up onto the toes, making some movement inside the heels. Take the weight over to the left side, plant down the left foot, widen the toes, suck the feet into the mat as you soften the right knee into the hand, just a lazy hold, and make big slow circles with the foot in one direction, then in the other direction. Point the toe and then draw the toes back, squeeze that leg up. Make big circles again, slightly harder to hold the balance, and the other way. And point the toes and draw the toes back to the shin. Lengthen through the front of the leg as you draw the toes back to the shin and relax. Take the weight to the other side, draw the weight across. Sink the foot into the mat, fix your gaze, find your drishti as you raise yourself up and settle, lazy hold again around the left knee. Big slow circles. Listen to the little pops and the tweaks of the ankles as you get those ankles moving, and the other way. Draw the toe long and then ease the toes back to the shin. Give that knee a high squeeze. Rotate again and the other way. Draw the toes long and then ease those toes back to the shin. Let's take both feet onto the mat. Raise the arms but soften the shoulders and imagine that you're lengthening underneath the ribs. So draw up through the ribs, starting to open up the sides of the body. Let's join the hands together and rotate through the wrists. And change direction. Big shoulder circles. Backwards and then forwards. And let's just take some lazy breaths in. Big breath in. Soften the body down as you breathe out. Bend the knees, scoop the breath in. Soften the body down as you breathe out. And again. And again. Bringing some energy into the body, opening up the lungs, filling the lungs. And bring yourself up to standing. Let's take the hands in prayer. Draw the shoulders back and down. Thread the feet. Make that connection into the mat and fix your gaze. Find your drishti. Raise the right leg forward so it's nice and high and bring that leg across into tree. Plant the leg, widen through the knee. Rest the right hand in Yana Mudra, connecting the finger and thumb, and raise the left. And with a big breath in, as you breathe out, ease yourself over, taking a curve through the right side of the body as you soften down on the right and just reach away with the left hand Drawing the knee back. It's a bit of a counterbalance here, so use that to your advantage. And release the hands, take them back to prayer, soften down through the right leg. Fix your gaze again as you bring the weight across to the right side. Raise the left knee, big breath in. And breathe out, plant that knee, plant that foot against the leg. Rest the left hand and raise the right and reach high under the ribs as you ease yourself away to turn that tree into a lean, lengthening through the right side and compressing down through the left. Feel the connection to the ground as you reach away to the skies. And release the hand, release the leg. Let's start to walk through the ankles again. I'm going to do a lot of work with the ankles throughout this section, so take a big breath in. Come down to the mat, but soften the knees as you come down. 5-pod the fingers. So we want the cupcake hands, we're going to come onto the finger ends. As we bend the knees, tuck the body down, come high on the toes, and then press the tail up to the ceiling as you lengthen through the body. Lower the chest and the ribs as you bring the head underneath. You feel that under the glutes. Walk the hands forward, soften the knees. Take the hands forward. Press down through the toes again. The heels are still raised as you raise the tail. Lengthen the chest and chin forward. Use your elbows to widen as you bring the body down and through, and then tuck the body underneath. Draw the heels down to the mat, place the hands onto the mat, and take a step back into downward facing dog. Just walk through the feet. Allow yourself to sink into dog, raise the tail, easing the heart underneath, and lengthening through the shoulders, the back, as you soften down into downward facing dog. Bring the body forward. We're going to cupcake the hands again. If you don't like this, stay on flat hands, and then resettle the heart, lengthen through the arms into downward facing dog, creating great strength through the fingers and the wrists. Bring the weight forward again. This time come high on the toes. Push the tail up to the ceiling as you ease the heart underneath to settle back into downward facing dog with a really long stretch through the legs and a long stretch through the fingers and the arms. We place the hands to the mat, soften the heels down, walk through the legs, enjoy the downward facing dog, soften the knees and jump up the mat, bringing yourself back to the front of the mat. Take a big breath in. And down we go again. Draw straight feet this time, flat feet, flatten the hands as you bring yourself forward and tuck yourself down underneath, allowing the back of the body to lengthen and reach towards the floor. Big step back with the left foot. Spread the feet like they're on train tracks as you bring yourself up for high runner. Drop down through the groin, so bending the front knee and lowering the groin, staying tall in the body, raising the arms, drawing the chest high. Take the gaze up to the ceiling. Come high onto the toes on the front foot, and let's just lower down through the back of the body again, working through the ankles. Hands come down, press the lip, lower the heel, turn the back foot as you settle yourself into warrior one. Ease the sides open to the right, hand to the top, breath in. And to the left, back to the top, breath in. Breathe out. And in. To the left. And in. Bring yourself to the front of the mat. Breath in. All the way down. Soften the knees, come high on the toes, press yourself back, tuck yourself under. Lower the heels, big step back with the right foot. Press yourself up for high runner and Jayanasana. Soften through the groins. Raise the ribs and the chest as you raise your gaze to the ceiling. Bring your front foot up onto the toes again as you drop down through the groins and stay nice and tall in the body, working through the ankle. Bring your hands to the mat, breath in. Breathe out, turn the back foot, press yourself up for warrior one. Opening through the sides of the ribs, take a breath in, breathe out, reach over to the left, back to center, and the right. Back to center, and the left, back to center, breath in and out. Both feet back to the top of the mat, breath in, all the way down, soften the knees and jump yourself back to dog. Ease the heels down, really bring the knees under the body. And we're going to walk the feet up the mat. Place the heels one after the other. Slow walking as you bring yourself to the top of the mat. Raise the arms and draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Sink the tail back. The chest is driving away as the tail sinks to the floor for Utkatasana. Bring high on the toes. And start to sink the tail all the way down. Take a breath in as you press yourself back up. Hover in the middle. And bring yourself all the way back up to chair. Lower the heels. Up become breath in. Take the hands down to the mat. Jump back to downward facing dog. Fix your gaze on the mat as you raise the right leg up behind for dog split. And then start to walk the hands towards the foot for a standing split. Fix your gaze on the toes. Stay here with the fingers if you feel you want to. Slide the hands towards the feet. Release the hands, walk the hands back out. Hold the split. Soften the heart underneath for a downward facing dog. Come high on the toes and then ease the heel down. Come high on the toes and then ease the heel down. Take the right leg and place it outside the right hand to settle down into a deep Spider-Man lunge. Think about creating a line from under the elbow to the knee. Really opening up through the hip, lengthen the back, raise the gaze. And then push out to a split again, breath in. Breathe out to a nice wide lunge, come wide off the mat. Walk the right hand to the left hand off the mat, right hand to the left, and then press down through the back of the body, lowering the head through the hands and lengthen through the spine. Feel the opening around the lower back. Take the hands back to the mat. Breath in for a split, hold the split. Then breathe out, bring that leg under the body for pigeon. So draw the groins down as you raise through the ribs, raise through the chest. Place the right hand in front of the right leg as you bring the body round and settle down through the groins. Reach around and take a hold of the left foot. If you can just catch it, that's great. If you can tuck inside, tuck the hand inside for Yana Mudra, and then take the gaze over the left shoulder. Release the foot, draw the body round, settle down into pigeon. Big breath in, raise the hands and raise the gaze. Draw the hands to the mat, tuck the toes under. Take yourself back to downward facing dog with a long split slowly. lengthen through that right leg and replace the feet onto the mat. Breathing in, raise the left leg up behind into dog split. Keep the hip facing down to the mat as you press through the hands to walk the hands back to the right foot, keeping your gaze and your focus on the mat. Spread the toes, draw the hands to the feet, stay on the fingers, or draw the hands in to balance. Don't worry if you do lots of tipping down to try and stay here. And release the hands, walk the hands back up to the mat, hold the split. Come high on the toes, draw the heel down and lengthen through the chest. Come high on the toes, draw the heel down and sink through the heart. Take a big step out just outside the left hand and settle down into a deep Spider-Man lunge. Again, creating that line from the knee underneath to the knee at the back, and squeeze the body long as you lengthen through the hamstring on the front leg and the hip flexor on the back. And press through all of the hands as you split out again. Breath in, and then take it into a nice wide lunge. Walk the left hand to the right hand off the mat, and then follow that with the left as you press down, taking the head inside the arms, lengthen through the back of the body. Draw the hands to the mat. Take yourself to a dog split, and then bring that leg under the body for pigeon. Settling down through the groins, take the body tall. As you ease the left hand around, take the left shoulder round, draw the left shoulder back, and then reach behind and take a hold of the right foot. Just ease that foot in, give it a squeeze if you can. Take the hand inside, around the outside of the foot, and take a hold as you gaze over the right shoulder. And release the foot. Replace the hands, taking yourself back to downward facing dog. Just soften the knees and jump to the middle of the mat. Place the heels down, roll the spine as you bring yourself to standing. Take the feet wide. Okay guys, let's take ourselves into goddess. So take the legs nice and wide. At best we want the toes out to 2:45, at worst 10-2. We want to try and open through the front of the pelvis. Draw the shoulders back and down. And again, think about sinking down through the groins rather than bending forwards or backwards as you take yourself down into goddess. With arch your arms, so lengthen through the arms, squeeze the scapula, and just enjoy the strength of the legs and the spine, and just relax into this lovely strong posture. Widen the knees, tuck the pelvis under. Take a breath in. And breathe out, drop the left hand to twist the left chest underneath as you raise the right arm for temple. Press through the left hand as you push yourself back up to goddess. It is a balance. Breathe in. And then breathe out, take the right hand down. As you press yourself down to temple, reach away, take the gaze to the left hand. Press yourself back up. Turn the left foot, sinking straight down into warrior one. Suck the back toes into the mat, draw the hands underneath, and squeeze the chest open. Draw the feet to the top of the mat, tippy toe on the left to prepare for a balance. Raise the right hand and squeeze the hand into Yana Mudra. Drop the left foot into the hand, take the left shoulder back, fix your gaze, breathe in and then breathe out. Push the foot into the hand as you lengthen away into dancer. Big step back with the left foot. Draw the body long. Straight legs, chest is coming forward and down, chest is coming forward and down. Bring the elbows to the floor as you take the head underneath. Drawing the hands down to the mat, press yourself forward. Bring yourself all the way back up. Walk the feet in a little bit. Take yourself down to goddess. Breath in and out and in. Bring the right hand down, twist into temple. Press yourself back up. And the left hand, draw the left chest under and look over the right shoulder. Press yourself back up to goddess. Turn the right foot in. Stack yourself for warrior one. Joining the hands behind the back, press them away. Raise the gaze, raise the chest. Bring both feet to the end of the mat. Stay balanced. Tippy toe right, strong on the left. Raise the left arm in dancer. Draw the shoulder back as you drop the right foot into the hand. Stay tall through the front of the body. Take a breath in to prepare as you press yourself and reach away for dancer. Big step back with the right foot, straight legs, draw the chest high and away. Breath in, breath out, the chest comes high and away. Breath in and breath out. Ease yourself down and tuck yourself underneath. Draw yourself all the way back up, guys. Draw the heels in and the toes. Jump the feet together. Let's tie all this together for Mandala Namaskar. Lots of movement. Big breath in, reach high. And breathing out, forward fold, lengthen the back down. Breath in, up we come. Take the hands into prayer. Fix your gaze. Ease yourself over and draw the left leg in. Settle the hands in Jnana Mudra. Raise the right hand and ease yourself over to lengthen through the right side of the body. Big step back with the left leg to goddess. Left hand comes down for temple. Back to goddess, breath in. And the right. Back to goddess, breath in. Breathe out, turn yourself around for warrior one. Reach away to the left. Breathe in. Reach away to the right. Breath in. Breathe out, draw the feet to the top of the mat. Forward, fold down. Let's 5-pod the fingers, cupcake the hands. Bend the knees, come high on the toes, and draw the body long, and drop the head. Soften the knees, jump yourself back to downward facing dog. Dog split left. Big wide lunge. Walk the hands across as you settle down to open up the back. Draw the hands back to the mat. Dog split left again. Walk the hands in. Fix your gaze onto the mat. Focus to the mat as you slide the hands to the feet. Walk the hands back out. Hold the split. Come under the body for pigeon. Draw yourself around. Hands in Jnana Mudra again. Take a hold of the foot and ease the gaze over the right shoulder. And release the leg. Tuck the toes under. Press yourself all the way up for downward facing dog. Soften the feet to the mat. Jump up the mat. Bring yourself nice and high. Big breath in. Sinking down into chair. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come onto the toes. Sink the tail back as you hover. And tuck the self all the way down. Draw the bottom underneath. Breath in. Breathe out, push through the toes, use your glutes to bring yourself back up to chair. Stay tall, raise the right hand, tuck yourself into really tuck that foot in as you lengthen through the front of the body and ease yourself away, long for dancer. Drop the back foot, straight legs this time, raise the chin and chest as you fold over and relax down into this nice wide fold. Take a breath in as you press yourself back up and come to the other end of the mat. Breath in, reach high. And breathe out, forward, fold down. Breath in, up we come. Take the hands into prayer. Fix your gaze. Draw the right knee up in front. Spread the left toes as you bring yourself into tree. Place the right hand on the leg, raise the left and ease yourself over. Big step back with the right leg. Settle yourself down into goddess. Breathe in as you place the left hand down. For temple, breath into goddess. And breathe out, right hand down for temple. And breath in to goddess. Turn the right foot as you settle yourself down into warrior one. Drop through the groins, reach high through the heavens. Draw the hands down behind, press them away. Pull the feet together at the top of the mat. Breath in. And all the way down. 5-pod the fingers. Come high onto the toes. Bend the knees and then draw the legs straight as you tuck yourself under. Soften the heels, hands down. Take yourself all the way back into downward facing dog. Dog split right. Raise the right leg and reach it away wide as you walk the hands off the mat to the left and lengthen through the back of the body. Drawing the hands back onto the mat, take that split again, hold the split, lengthen through the front of the leg as you draw the left heel down, walk the hands back to the foot, fix your gaze around the foot, ease the hands to the foot for the balance. You see and feel how hard the ankle has to work to keep you here, walk your hands back out, hold the split, and then draw that leg under the body to settle down into pigeon. Draw yourself around, take a hold of the left foot and gaze over the left shoulder. Take the hand into Jnana Mudra. Drop the back foot. Tuck the toes underneath, extend that leg slowly. Take yourself back into dog, soften the knees and jump up the mat. Bring yourself all the way up to standing. Taking the hands into prayer. Raise the hands, settle down into chair. Come high on the toes with a breath in. Then as you breathe out, start to sink the tail. Drive the tail back as you reach away. Come all the way down. Take a breath in here. And then as you breathe out, press yourself back up. And take yourself all the way back up to chair. Keeping the left hand high. Jnana Mudra on the hand, draw the right shoulder back. As you take a hold of the right foot, sink the foot into the hand. Press the foot away as you reach yourself over for dancer. Drop the back leg, keep the legs nice and straight. Raise, folding from the hip, raise the chest and lengthen the chest forward and down. Forward and down, and then as you ease yourself down, draw yourself all the way back up. Hands into prayer, soften the knees, jump the feet together. And let's just take a moment just to enjoy the movement around the mat. legs. Let's take ourselves down to the mat. Lie yourself on your left side and place your head on your arm and extend the legs fully. We're going to go for a reclining extended hand to toe. So to prepare us for that, let's draw the right knee into the shoulder. And then extend the leg fully away. Point the toe and press away with the heel. Again, let's draw that knee into the shoulder. And this time extend the leg fully. Point the toe and press away with the heel. Bringing that right foot in, take a hold inside the big toe. Squeeze the knee into the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Extend the leg fully. Pushing away with the back of the knee. Breathe into the tightness on the back of the leg, the back of the knee. And then ease that leg over towards the head. Draw yourself down, releasing the leg. Just take yourself onto the side, lower the arm as you draw the head down onto the arm, and raise both the legs off the side of the mat. Rest on the finger ends. And relax down. Let's take ourselves over to the other side. Extend the body and draw this top knee in, give it a squeeze in. Extend the leg away, point the toe and press away with the heel. And draw the leg in again and give it a squeeze in to open up around the glute, and then extend the leg up to the ceiling. Try and draw the opening through the front of the hip. Press away with the heel. Draw this leg down, take a hook inside the toe and squeeze the knee into the shoulder. Extend the leg as you press away with the back of the knee. If this is too challenging for you, on the tutorial video for this, I'll show you an alternative with the leg. So draw that leg over the body. So feel free to find the tutorial and work through some of the moves before you start to try it all together. Release the leg. Come fully onto the side as you lengthen through the arm and draw the head down. Rest on the fingers as you raise both legs up to the side and just relax. If you feel steady and you want to raise the arm, feel free. If not, stay balanced on the hand. Relax down, let's draw ourselves onto our tummy. Make fists with the hands and place the fists inside the hip flexors. So really press down, chin is on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out, raise the right leg. Don't tip open, just keep the hips facing to the mat and lower. And the left. And lower, big breath in for both as you breathe out. And lower. Extend the arms, take a big breath in, reach away like Superman. Breathe in and breathe out. Push away with the hands as you push away with the feet. Draw the tummy into the mat. And soften the body down. Rest the left hand on the mat and take the left cheek onto the mat and take a hold of the right leg again. Like in Natarajasana, just drop the ankle into the hand and then raise that leg off the mat, pushing the foot away. Releasing the leg. Swap sides, take the right hand down, take a hold with the left and reach away. Release the leg. Take a hold of both. Think about the belly button, pressing the belly button into the mat. Just push the feet into the hands and raise the chest. To come out of bow, just lower the thighs to the floor, release the legs, placing the hands onto the mat. Slowly press yourself up, draw the knees underneath and settle back into swan. Go slowly here because we're taking the back in a completely different direction as you lengthen the front of the body and ease it down onto the knees and draw the arms long. Bring yourself up to sitting. Cross the ankles, kneel on your knees. We're going to work with the Svadhisthana chakra mudra. And again, obviously, that focuses on the Svadhisthana chakra, the sacra that sits right between the hip bones, quite deep inside at the end of the sacral. So let me show you how we're going to do this. We're going to cross our fingers like you're saying good luck and connect the thumb onto the crossed finger and then the two index fingers together as you interlace the back fingers. So from the front it looks like this, and then from the back it looks like this. And just soften the hands right down inside the chakral area. Draw the shoulders back, feel softness through the body. Close the eyes and let's just relax. And think about the area deep inside the hip bones where the Svadhisthana chakra lives. This is the chakra that deals with procreation and survival. It balances out the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang, the Ida and the Pingala. So we're going to take our attention to that area to try and bring balance to the Svadhisthana chakra. When this chakra is in balance, it brings about our ability to recognize and acknowledge change. Imagine just inside the hips you've got a big orange buttercup. As you breathe in, just feel the petals of the buttercup draw together to close. And then as you breathe out, allow the petals of the buttercup to open. So keeping your awareness on the breath and on the space just between the hip bones, then just think about the petals of the buttercup closing and opening with the breath. Breathing in, allow the buttercup petals to close, and then breathing out, allow them to open. This is a time to contemplate change, to think about changes that you're willing to make, looking to make, would like to make. So with this chakra in balance, let's just release the hands and take ourselves down, fully laid out, and draw our attention to the back of the body as it sinks and softens into the mat. Still keep your awareness on the sacral area and still keep your attention on the orange buttercup, but allow the thoughts of change to come to the mind, how the changes may affect you, the people you love. If there are no changes that spring to mind, then just enjoy the weight of the body as it sinks into the mat, and acknowledge the time is yours on the mat to spend working the body, strengthening the body, and bringing peace to the mind. Keep your focus on the breath. There are no tensions in the feet, no tensions in the legs or the buttocks. The shoulders are soft, the hands are soft, the face is soft, there's no tension in the jaw. This is our time to just be. Raise the hands and start to rub the palms of the hands together to generate some warmth into the hands. Leave the eyes closed as you draw the hands over the closed eyes, and with a breath in, take your feet onto the mat. And then as you breathe out, ease yourself over to the right hand side and just enjoy the feeling of being cocooned inside the hands. As you breathe in, open the eyes inside the hands. Then as you breathe out, open the fingers and take your time to bring yourself back into the room, back onto the mat. Namaste. Thank you for enjoying the practice on the mat with Elli from Switch.